Oh, did I just invite you to a party?
I hope not.
Oh, god
Yeah,
damn it.
you did.
God damn it, I didn't mean that. Hang on. I pressed X to invite into game, and instead it's like, so anyway, Xbox Live Party. I've just got it. Wait, what? Oh, I see. We were up to number 4. I think. Were we?
I think so, yeah.
Ah, screw it. We'll go from there. I can't remember where we were up to on stream, so there we go. Oh, hey everyone! Nice to see you. Hi Scott. I'm just setting us up now. Just got Sean invited. We get more points anyway now, Sean. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just wait for an invite, lad.
No problem. Hi Shinju. Nice to see you too. Hope you guys have been enjoying the little bit of content we've been pouring out, including the Xbox stuff the other day. And for some strange reason, yeah, it was a mess the other day as well. We were trying to do Capcom's event and it just screwed up.
Remember, Dave, don't talk about Capcom.
I know, right?
The stream won't.
I don't know what happened with that. It's like the entire thing just got deleted, more or less. Not the stream, but you know what I mean. Like the feed from it. It's just turned around and went, oh yeah, we've got no connection anymore. I was like, okay. How's everyone doing? To Scott, I'm doing fine. I'm just trying to avoid the heat. I say that, but I've got like a really thin hoodie on at the moment. I really should not have this on. Here, hang on. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to just turn my avatar off for a moment. Give me a sec.
I'll try and join again.
Okay. Give me a moment. Oh. Okay. Oh, right. I'm just getting back in my seat here. Here's where I'm facing like the wrong direction. Oh, there we go. Shinju says they'd be like, what can I say except delete this? Yeah, that was the thing. Like, we tried doing the Capcom coverage, and they just weren't having it. So yeah, we're back on EDF again, talking about stuff and enjoying killing bugs. So yeah, what we were trying to talk about last night and what reminded us a lot of EDF was Exoprimal. Yeah, we probably have done it, but I just, because I was half asleep, I just want to get more points and also to actually experience it. It's why I took my hoodie off, just because for anyone, this isn't the first EDF, this is Insect Armageddon, I believe. It's one of the ones on Xbox. The first one to have multiplayer online, I believe. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, I've mentioned it before on the previous stream, or previous streams, that I have a weakness to heat. It just makes me fall asleep instantly. So last time we streamed this, I was basically asleep at the wheel almost. So I'm actually awake for this one now. Just I'm trying to get cold so that I don't have the same stuff again, so I can actually remember what happened. But yeah, we were going to talk about Exoprimal in the Capcom stream, and then it totally screwed us over. Because I'm excited to get a mixture between EDF, Dino Crisis, and what looks like Portal. Because that's basically what it is. You got the rogue AI, then you've got the dinosaurs, and then you've got the EDF style gameplay. It's funny because this morning, Sean, I showed Jen it, and Jen was like, "Has it got cross-platform? Because if it does, we can all play it together." Because it looks like one of those games that we'd easily enjoy.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, it'd be really fun if they, oh crap, if they allow cross-platform. Oh. I love how good Exoprimal looks, but even the closed beta for it, apparently that's only American and Canadian, so I was like, oh, come on. So we don't get to enjoy it. I probably get to talk to people on my Discord about it. Oh. I get third-hand experiences of Exoprimal. But it looks so good. Like, when we get around to playing it eventually, because we probably will, because of how crazy it looks. What plans have you got, like, for your exosuit? Because I'm thinking of going the one that's just got all guns on it. Oh, you're not sure at the moment. And thus a tumbleweed went by. Guess I'll just keep shooting ants. What's everyone in chat been doing? Like, hopefully everyone in chat's been fine. Have you been enjoying the Xbox and other events? Because I know there's the PlayStation one that we had. Still worried about Resident Evil 4, obviously. That one's going to be a bit weird when we get that one. Kind of worried about that one, but hopefully they won't cut out as much as we're thinking right now. Hopefully. Being optimistic about it. Still blowing up buildings, I see, says King. Indeed I am. Oh, wait, anti-tank gun. Oh, that's cool. Nice to see you, King, by the way. The funny thing is, I don't know about anybody else, but I do like the events that they've been doing recently for like games and stuff to replace E3. But it still doesn't have the excitement and the pizzazz, you know. I don't know what it's missing. Oh, like sure they're good, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's missing maybe the showmanship of E3. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. Oh. What does everyone else think? I got the one behind you. Why not? Oh, it's already dead. They took it out, that's why I couldn't rotate. Okay. This game is amazing. Indeed it is. It's really fun. Oh! I didn't see that guy there.
Yeah, that line tick's been on your road.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Isn't this the one with the exploding ticks?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh crap. There was quite a delay on that explosion. Yeah, sometimes there is a bit of a delay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, come on now. Sean, watch out behind you. You got a load of ants right now.
Yeah, I see him.
Good job, my shield keeps me more or less safe from them. There we go. And then I can just overcharge the shield. Hope the audio for you guys is okay. Just mention it if it isn't. That reminds me, we need to get Stu on EDF4 if it's, you know, still for cheap. Because that'd be pretty cool.
Oh,
Stu and
I would
Jen.
like that, lad.
Grab Stu and Jen, go on EDF4, drop in the big mech and have fun. Does this game have friendly fire? It has splash damage. It's funny because I got some of the guys on Discord that I play with that play, you know, World Brothers. That one's pretty fun as well. That's the voxel one that looks a little bit like Minecraft. Oh. Come on. Oh, here's the ticks now. Oh. I like the way I'm actually more awake for this time because I can actually enjoy it more. Oh, fun times. It's not good when I'm on autopilot. Yeah, I hope the audio's okay for everybody. I say that now, but it seems like nobody's complained about it, so that's good. Your avatar looked like he was falling asleep last time. That's because it was. I was literally like, you know, no joke. Whenever I get warm, that's it. I'm just gone at a certain point. So yeah, that's why on the last one I was like, right, I've got to get going here because I'm asleep on stream. It's not like the time where I actually left the stream on and went to the toilet and then fell asleep and left the stream on. That was quite hilarious. Oh, Trying to get rid of these buildings to avoid the ticks having, you know, areas to crawl on. Ooh. Okay. I don't think you can kill civilians on this. No, you can't. That's good. I wouldn't want to anyway, but
I would.
I'm just double checking. Oh, that's you.
Just get minor points for doing it.
Minus points for doing that. Are you registered for the Exoprimal Network test? Unfortunately not. Apparently it's Canadian and American only. Which is annoying. You know. Because I actually was going to be really, really hyped for it. Or I was really hyped for it. Oh crap. That's session 1 only. I might have to try having a look for any of the other sessions then and see if there's any that are European. New game, who dis? This is Devasia. Hey Devasia! Nice to see you again. Oh. So yeah, this is EDF Insight Armageddon for anyone who's not seen this before. Apparently it was done by an American team or something. Exoprimal is PC only. Oh no, wait. Sorry, the test is PC only. That reminds me, did they release the Monster Hunter demo yet? Because I might actually try that out. Because that was another one I actually like the look of, was the Monster Hunter Sunbreak demo that they did. Oh. Trying to bring down all the buildings that they have no cover to climb on, and instead they just jump off and then start attacking. Oh. What's that shot? A multi-rocket?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You get that from the other day?
I did have it. It says for aircraft, but I thought I'll try it out. It's a lock-on one.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, I was half thinking you were going to turn around and be like, I had it the other day, but you were asleep. It's like, oh, alright.
Yeah, I probably would have said that.
You know.
Yeah. I don't like me, but.
Is anyone melting yet? No. Thank God. Not yet, anyway, at least. Trying to stay cool. See, if this was EDF 4 or 5, I'd be able to bring buildings down a hell of a lot quicker, but I honestly can't wait if we can get Stu on it, or, you know, like, whenever we get Stu and Jen on it, to see the reaction to, you know, 4 and 5, because of how crazy they are. I think Jen's already played 4, so she kind of knows what to expect, but maybe not for multiplayer, whereas I don't think Stu knows what to expect, because he's seen it. Well, little bits of it, but he's not played it. And it's totally different, you know, playing it to actually seeing it. Oh. Great, they're dropping in stuff behind us. Ah! All these freaky UFOs with laser beams on them. Do we know if there's any cover around here that's good or what? Because we're kind of just getting shredded out in the open here right now.
No. I'm just trying to make sure we don't hit me.
My shield's off. Oh, I got bowled over that.
There's an anti in there.
Watch. Oh, yep. You shot that ship and it landed on my head. Like, oh, Dave, you might want to watch this next minute. Ah! There is a Monster to Rise demo on Steam, but IDK if it has DLC content showing the events as king. I need to actually get that demo then, because they said it was going to be available and I didn't see it before. Oh, can we just... I'm there trying to remove the tick and it won't get off me. Ah! But yeah, I do want to try the demo just to see how well it runs on my computer. Oh. Try and get rid of some more of these buildings that they can't hide on him. Okay, oh, no. Seriously, I can't stop thinking about Exoprimal. That's like the best thing to take away from all these events so far, just because dinosaurs. And the obligatory thing when you first start a playthrough where you have to turn around and be like, Sean, welcome to Jurassic Park. Then next minute there's like a billion dinosaurs. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Oh. I didn't take that bridge down. I took down the buildings behind it, unless I hit the bridge by accident. I'm there trying to keep the bridge, you know, because it's cover.
Yeah.
And then next minute it's like, so anyway, the bridge is down. Like, oh, that's great. I took out the gas station, though. I'll admit, I took out the gas station. I'm still in agreement with you, Sean, as well, over Resi Evil. I'm so worried about it. Oh.
Yeah, I know what you mean, lad.
I woke up this morning and the first thing I said to Jem was, I don't feel so good about Resi 4. And then she's like, what? So I explained the situation. And the fact that they've not shown up much. And she was like, yeah, I'm not so sure about this. And then I was explaining, like, I honestly don't know what they will and won't cut, because there are a lot of bits in Resi 4 where you could argue that the gameplay is still solid even if the section itself isn't. You know, like, for instance, I was trying to think of, off the top of my head, like, really, really crazy sections that I might get rid of. And it's like, okay, definitely the giant walking statue, but I wouldn't take away the boss that it's associated with. You know, Salazar, the midget.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't get rid of the midget, story-wise, because part of the story is basically them saying, oh, look, he's the owners, or the retainer of the Plagas, because it was his family that found them in the first place. So you can't really get rid of him unless you majorly change the story. I'd try not getting rid of Krauser, because Krauser's Leon's... Well, Krauser's basically what would happen if Leon was Spec Ops and also evil. You know, so it's like, okay, you can't get rid of Krauser. It looks like...
that, but they can get rid of every character, because to them, it's the redoing it.
Yeah.
It's not a remake, it's a...
retelling.
Well, it's not a remastered, it's a remake, isn't it? So they can change whoever they want to.
I think they're going to get rid of, you know, Chief Mendez, the guy where he splits in half and his spine comes out and his legs walk around on their own. I think they're going to get rid of the proper boss fight with him and basically make him into Mr. X. And the reason why I can say that confidently is because when you look at the footage, he stood in more or less the same pose, looking like he's using similar animations to Mr. X and to Nemesis. So I'm thinking what they're going to do is, instead of having his boss fight, they're going to turn it into a section where you get chased by Mendez around the entire area. You know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Then what I'm thinking of is that was 5. Oh yeah, mission 3 starts in. Okay. What I'm thinking is after that, they definitely... Well, if it was me, I'd be interested in getting rid of the sewer section. I was mentioning that previously with the invisible insects, because it does take a long time and all it does is introduce them and nothing else. Which then takes out the insect portion of the castle later on. But I wouldn't gut the castle. They may take out the enemy that is blind and you know, the one that was like Wolverine.
Yeah.
They may take him out because while he was cool to fight, at the same time there's so many other enemies in Resi 4, it's like, well, why would you make just this one guy special? You know? So, plus you only fight him like, I think 2 to 3 times at most. So I think what they'll do is they'll just simply gut them. Because I reckon part of this will be, because they announced it, they didn't say that they were doing it when they were doing Resi 3 or whatever. So I imagine this is a similar situation to, you know, Resi 3. where they're remaking it, but not as quick. You know, because like with Resi 3, they had most of Raccoon City, and all they needed to do really was make a couple of new areas, bring back a couple of enemies, and then just make Jill and Nemesis's models, and that was it, more or less. I think what's happening with this one is, I feel like they're making it more like, you know, the most recent Resi 1, Village.
Yeah.
I reckon they're doing an asset flip on their own stuff, so basically they're reusing assets from Village to make it look as though there's more progress done. And then that means that they can use assets from the castle area and the village area from that. So that means that takes a lot of it, you know, the effort out of that area. And I reckon they'll do similar stuff where they just keep reusing assets from games that they've already made. Because when you think about it, Village had a lot of similar stuff, basically, but in first person. It had an industrial area, kind of like the island at the end of Resi 4. It has a village area, it has a castle area, basically like a weird lab section. You know, so it's not as if it doesn't have those things, but they're definitely taking just a little bit more time to produce it than they did Resi 3, which makes me think more that it'll be another asset flip, but maybe they'll keep more of it. I don't know. It's just I'm gonna be more worried now and trying to recognize what they've reused, you know, because I figure if I can nail that, then you kind of have an idea of how long they've been working on it and what they're kind of doing with it. It's like I was mentioning to Jen, they show off, you know, the bit where Leon's in the boat after beating the salamander in the lake. Like, they show off Leon in the boat, but they don't show any hint of the salamander or anything. I think it's either when he fights it or after he's fought it. Because if it's after he fought it, then obviously it makes sense that it's not there. But if you know, if that takes place before and it's where it swims under the boat, well then they've either edited it for the trailer or they just haven't made that yet, or they're cutting it completely. You know, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna cut. I think they'll cut the outside that looked like, you know, where you fought Krauser and it was that weird sandy covered cliff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the ruins. I reckon they'll get rid of that because it doesn't match up with the rest of the game. Like, I know the island doesn't match up with the rest of the game technically, but that bit really stood out to me. Hey Sky Reaper, nice to see you. Nice to see you as well, Guns. Just talking about some stuff from the other presentations. I'm hoping to keep the dog in, to be honest, you know, for Resi 4, but if they do that, that means the giant ogre boss is in, and if I remember rightly, we talked about this the other day and said they might actually leave it out. But then again, Resi 4 is known for that one, really.
Yeah, so was Resident Evil 3 known for a lot of things, but
I mean, you got me there, man. You really have got me there. So Resi 3 was known for the open world area, and they scrapped the open world area after like the first 15 minutes of the gameplay. It's that dog, says King.
Like, don't forget, I'm gathering this should have been out at another time, like, not this year. Like, plus they want to pump them out. They don't want to spend too much time on them.
Yeah.
So they only spend a lot of time on Resident Evil 2.
Because it was new. I feel like they worked on Resi 2 at the same time as Devil May Cry 5, but they share the same engine. So it's like, it's possible that they both share assets from each other, or it's just they made the engine for one and then we're like, yeah, we can probably make it for the other. You know.
Well, they can't use any assets properly from Resident Evil 3 and 2. They can use, like, some of the assets reskinned, but they can't carbon copy them like they did in, like, Resident Evil 2 and 3, so...
No.
Because it's a new zombie, isn't it, in number 4, so...
Yeah, it's a new version. Like, with the zombies and stuff, I don't think that's going to be the case. But I expect a lot. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and actually look at the trailer and compare it to Village, you know, the Resident Evil 8, because I reckon, because they all share the same engine, it'd be easy to just swap out the assets from 8 to 4. So I reckon that's the safest bet for them, and I reckon that's the route that they're going to take, which has me worried, because that means that, yeah, there's going to be a lot less effort put into it than you'd expect. Ooh.
I would like them to like do Resident Evil 4 a good job, but my faith was shook when they put
Did 3.
Resident Evil 3, so...
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for that one.
Like I said, the only way they would get me to go out and get this game or pre-order it is by giving me a deal, like saying, oh, you get a digital copy of 2 and 3 with it.
Oh, it's kind of like a bundle deal.
Yeah, you might as well. Like, because now you're telling people, like, oh yeah, we're going to... Like, if you want an updated graphics for the new consoles, you're going to have to pay for the new updates or something.
Yeah. Well, originally...
Because it's Capcom, they're going to ask for money, so...
I was going to say, originally it was the whole thing of, yeah, if you get a free updated version of your previous games if you buy the older gen one.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but why announce that the updates in the graphics and not say it was for free?
Yeah, good point. The next gen upgrade is free, aren't they, says King. And that's literally what we're just on about. We don't know whether they're free or not. Gonna have to look at it, because the bigger companies said that they were originally for certain games, but Capcom didn't say anything the other night, I don't think. They just said, oh look, the games are going to be available on new platforms. I thought they said it in the events as King. I'm going to have a look at that then. Maybe I was just talking over the top of them.
Oh, you already own the disc, so you get it for free. I'll be happy, but it still makes me wonder, like... I'm just a bit worried because it's not just the team from number 2, it's the team from
a bit of the team from number 3, yeah.
Yeah, so it is like a bit shocking if they're gonna like start, you know, messing about with the storyline, because this is what I said to my mate today. It's not a remastered version, it's a remake, so they could change whatever they want. They could literally have Leon have glasses if they wanted to. He can't see without his glasses.
So what you're saying is they turn it into Scooby-Doo. My glasses! I can't fight this boss without my glasses!
Yeah, it's the guy off the Mummy from the early 2000s where he's like, I can't see without my glasses.
Oh, I know which one you mean. Yeah.
Like, I am looking forward to it. I want to see more before I commit to it. Like, Capcom's already fooled me once. I'm not looking forward to being fooled again out of 60 quid.
It's
especially as they're trying to push the online shit as well. You know, the online multiplayer.
Yeah, Resiverse. I think they're pushing that just to push the fact that they need to make money off it still. You know. You can see in your stream covering the event at 42.19 it says at no additional cost. Oh, okay. Okay, nice one, King. Thanks for checking that. So yeah, Sean, the new versions of the games for next gen will be free.
Alright, as long as it's free, I'm happy.
I think we mustn't have listened to that one.
Like what they do with EAs, where you got to spend an extra £10 just to get it upgraded.
I know what you mean, though. You got to be cautious with these companies now because of all the stuff that they're trying to pull.
Oh. Well, because they can make a quick buck, can't they?
Oh my god. Jeez. They didn't say it. It's text on screen. Oh crap. I'm down. Sean, can you grab me up there? Oh wait, the AI is. Yeah, I must have just ignored that bit then, King. Oops. Hey, here's the giant spiders.
Right. I'm excited for it. It's just, yeah.
It's that whole thing of being cautiously optimistic. In other words, there's a bit of caution and defensiveness there, but we're hopeful that it'll be okay. But we're not.
It's like when I told everybody don't rush out to get Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, being defensive is the best way to approach a lot of game releases now, and it's primarily just because of what state they end up launching in. You know, like whenever I do streams normally now, I always tell people that it's like, oh, let's get excited about games, because there's no problem with getting excited about games. It's all fun and dandy, you know. But the problem is though is just getting excited and then having your hopes crushed.
Now I'm excited about the dinosaur one, the vampire one, the the mech farming simulator one.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
That. Not too excited, but I am encouraged to play them because I'm like, alright.
The funny thing is, I've said this before, but I honestly think indie developers now are actually better than AAAs, and that's only because with indies, you know, they're not just in it for the money, and they're actually, you know, passionate about what they do, rather than bigger companies.
For the 40k games as well.
Yeah, some of the
I know I'm
40k
not
games
going
look
to
really
be
good.
like I'm not going to be like lacking games for the next 12 months.
Oh yeah.
Plus you got Scourge as well coming out, which is a nice little indie game which looks like Hellraiser mixed with Bioshock.
Oh, Scorn, yeah.
So, yeah, so
like the best part is we're getting a lot of games, so it's not as if you have to turn around and really sort of be like, oh, I'm not so sure, there's only a couple of games, maybe I should get one. It's like, no, just take your time, wait for the reviews, see what other people say, and then spend your money, you know. So it's really good, it's in everybody's favour, or in everybody's interest to kind of just delay the purchases and see what happens. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I love getting certain games day one when it looks like they're going to be really good. Like we said before, the dinosaur one, or the one called Exo Primal, that one, I'll probably get that day one, and I know that for a fact because it looked fun, and they showed off enough of it where I can turn around and be like, yeah, I'm dropping on that, I'm getting it. You know, there's certain games that were there where I was like, yeah, I can feel confident in this, but there are other ones there, like Resi, where they don't inspire confidence, because they don't show off enough, and because they've burned the customer base. So it's like, yeah, you gotta be incredibly careful. Like, maybe I'm a bit too defensive, but then again, I've mentioned it in streams in the past, it's like, when you're spending close to 100 per game now, they're like 60 or 70, it's only 30 off 100.
Carrier's gone down now, lad.
You know.
Just tried it.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. When you're spending almost 100 per game, you have every right to be a little bit more defensive of what you're buying, you know, so you definitely get your money's worth. Which is also why I like indies, because they're a lot cheaper. It makes me sound terrible, but I don't mean it that way.
Said, if they're going to ask for like 180 quid for a game,
it better be a damn good game.
It best be a good game. It's like, unless you're going to make them like cheap again, like 50 to 60 quid again,
40
I'll
to
have
50,
to go out and buy something stupid. But when you're asking for like 100 quid, if I'm going to buy a watch for 100 quid, it best tell the time. If it doesn't, then I'm going to take it back.
It's like the joke that I used to say about everything else. Like, if somebody says to me, like, oh, I can get a burger that's really tasty for 100, my joke used to be, well, that burger better produce rainbows or something, you know, for that price. You know, it better be absolutely fantastic. And I better get my money's worth out of it, is the basic message of it. Or it better be so special that you can feel it, you know. And I feel like that's the same with video games now, where it's like, you're asking so much money for brand new video games that if it's going to be a case of, yeah, I really want this, and you're charging that much for me, this game better either be as flawless as possible to the point where I'm hardly finding any bugs, or it better be the most amazing thing I have ever played that keeps my attention for more than 2 weeks. You know? If it can keep my attention for more than 2 weeks, well then I'm happy. You know. Because I want to make enough memories and enjoyment out of that game that it's actually worth that investment. Because that's what games basically are at this point, apart from indie stuff. They're investments, you know, into how much time are you going to get out of it, and how much enjoyment are you going to get out of it? It's just crazy.
Since this show, there's probably about 20 games that I'm interested in playing.
Yeah.
Probably about 3 or 4 that I'm interested in literally buying day one.
Yeah, turning around and being like, I'll get that.
But most out of them 20 are either going to be on Game Pass day one anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, Bolt's coming out on day one Game Pass. It's probably Space Marines as well as Dark Tide that we're going to have to pay for, but that's about it.
I actually like Game Pass a lot now, primarily because, and it makes me sound terrible, but just, don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to save money. It's the whole thing of when I say like, oh, I can get stuff on Game Pass and not have to pay for it. It's primarily because there's no sort of pressure on me there to be like, oh, I'm wasting my money now, because basically Game Pass covers you for like either a month or a year, depending on how long you pay for it. And as long as you play it, like, or play on it more than, you know, about the amount of time or more that you'd get your money's worth out of it, then it equals out, you know. So if say for instance, Game Pass, I can't remember how much it costs, but for argument's sake, I'm just going to throw out a number that's probably incorrect. But say for instance, Game Pass is like $50 for a month. Well, then you better play at least 3 games, you know, in that month. Because then that makes it worth it.
If it was £50 a month, lad, or something like that, I would expect it to have like all the libraries from every Xbox game in there.
Like I said, I knew it was going to be inaccurate because I've just not paid attention to the actual pricing or anything since we dropped on it originally. I think it was something like a 10 or 12.
It's just about, I think it's £11 for the Elite version, which is like the Ultimate version, and £7 for just the Game Pass.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
like the Ultimate version
pretty damn
gives
cheap.
you EA's Game Pass as well for free, to an extent of what they offer.
But basically, it's still the same idea of you get your money's worth out of it, which is great, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting more out of Game Pass, especially with the new games that they add as well that I can play for free. Basically, I'm getting more out of Game Pass than I ever did buying games commercially. Like, sure, I don't own a lot of these games now, but quite a lot of them I probably wouldn't try in the first place if it wasn't for Game Pass. You know, I'd be like, oh, I'm interested in maybe buying it when I have money. But it's like, well, when is that going to be? You know. Let's see what chat says. Mass Builder is proof of an extremely good indie game I will never stop praising. Oh, definitely. Like, the team behind Mass Builder and Mass Builder itself is just such a good indie game by an indie company. It's fantastic. I love supporting indies that are like that.
See, I like how Microsoft's gone with, like, let's go like Netflix.
Yeah.
It don't matter what platform they're on, as long as they're on, like, an Xbox platform, but if they're on PC, they're on PC. It don't matter.
I like the way that Microsoft have embraced this approach, because while at first it's like, huh, are you sure? It's like, it's definitely better when you've experienced Game Pass, because at first, like, I know I was all over the place. I was like, I'm not so sure about this, dude. And then we were like, nah, just let's play, let's see what they've got. And because they've added so much to it, stuff that I, like this, I never would have played this if I hadn't seen it on Game Pass. And then it's like, oh, okay, we've got another EDF game to play, so immediately I'm playing it and it's free. You know, I can't complain with that. I'm getting basically Xbox Gold and it's giving me free games all the time. I really can't complain about that. Oh, let's see. Chat also says, I agree today's indies are yesterday's AAAs, but I don't agree on the idea that indies are all about the passion and none of them would be money fiends. No. What, I think I phrased that wrong. Like, a lot of indies are more passionate, and while money is a major factor into them doing business, of course, to keep themselves going, I definitely think that a lot of them are more along the lines of, I've got this idea for a really fun game, let's just produce it and hopefully, you know, we'll make the money back off it and it'll be a success. You know, I think it's more that than going into it and being like, oh yeah, we're going to make this game and we can turn it around on the cheap. and it'll make us like $1 million immediately out of the gate, you know, like you'd expect from like a big company where they're like, okay, it's another installment in the Battlefield franchise, this is immediately going to make like, oh, 16 million, no problem, and then it fails. You know, it's a little bit different in terms of the thought process. Oh, let's see.
Like, I'm looking forward to remastered of Dead Space, and then I'm looking forward to the Callisto effect even more.
The Callisto project, I think it is, I'm looking forward to more than the Dead Space remake. The Dead Space remake itself, I'm treating a lot more like the Resi 4 remake, you know, being cautious. Yeah. And the whole reason why is it's the same for that I am for the Resi 4 remake. The Dead Space remake, while I'm super excited about it, because that was the first game that you turned around to me and said, dude, you have to play this. And it was a horror game, which at the time I didn't normally play. And the amount of fun that I got out of it, that, for like you and me, that's something that I really enjoy, because it's like, it's something that was there on a personal level for me, you know, as part of our friendship. So I consider Dead Space 1 to be basically a perfect game, but it's like, some of the changes that they've already shown they're making, even if it's early in dev, I'm just like, I'm not so sure about this. It's more the combat than anything else for me. It's like, if they can show off more of the combat in future, and alleviate that worry, I'll be a lot more happy about it. But for the time being, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'll just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, lad. I'm just more happy that they're actually remaking it. Well, I'm more worried that because the Callisto project coming out and then they decided to like mess his baby up.
Yeah.
It's to be a bit petty, but
it's like you said. I still don't like the fact that they're bringing it out at the same time. You know, I feel like that's a low shot by EA, that.
Probably is, because he turned him down, because they offered him, like, his own studio, but...
Yeah,
like,
his own studio?
Make your own studio, knowing if you mess up by one...
You're out the door.
EA's gonna come in and just destroy it.
Yeah, EA are just known for destroying stuff at this point. They might as well be called the Great Destroyer.
Like, they literally destroyed his studio that made Dead Space 3 because it didn't
They asked for Dead
much.
Space 3?
But yeah, they asked for it, yeah.
Let's see what chat also says. Dinos, EDF, and Anthem all in one game, says Trixie. Hi, Trixie! Yeah, I can't wait for that one. I wish they'd have shown off Dino Crisis at the Capcom event, but we know that's probably not going to happen. Indies are just less likely to be all in on the money, says Sky. Yeah. This is why I buy games when they're older or on sale. It saves money, says Shinju. It definitely does. I really need to go back to doing that kind of approach, because it was fun during the 360 era when it was in its later phase and like close to, I'd say around 2008 to 2010. You could get a lot of good games for really cheap. Oh, I got new tiers of weapons. Let's take that, and we'll do. There's a key improvements. What about that one? Lower rate of fire but higher damage. Damage 56, damage 100, rate of fire. Oh my god, that one's like a bullet hose. I'll take that. Every time I hear, I can't complain about that. I just think you're trying not hard enough then, says Sky. Humans are built to complain. No, I try not to. I try and be more positive about things now, so... You know. It's just some things I have to be defensive about because of the devs. Powerful mortar, blah 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 blah. Let's see, what's this one? Levictus, that is heat-seeking missiles that do same rate of fire, a little bit more damage. Blast radius is bigger. What about the rocket launcher? Fire rate slightly higher, damage is more, ammo is less. Time to reload is halved though. Blast area is increased. Okay, I'll take that one. Oh, do you want to quit? No? Right, there we go. I get it. I'm just messing around, Sky. God damn it. But yeah, what's everybody else's thoughts here on like video games and sales and stuff, the pricing of it and devs? Because like I know it's a really big sort of topic to unpack, but there can't be just us that have this experience. You know, in terms of trying to save money and worrying about certain devs. Oop. Like,
I'm happy with the mech flood.
I know, right? While we're waiting as well for people to chime in on chat, Starfall, man, the one with Todd Howard in. We were on about that the other day as well, a little bit. I like the customizable ships on it.
Skyrim.
No Man's Sky, Skyrim. The thing about that though is, again, everybody's going to be defensive because of Todd and Fallout 76. Yeah. I don't blame him on that one either. It's like I'd be defensive if Fallout 76, if I bought into Fallout 76.
Oh,
like
Big Mac guy's coming.
Yeah, I see him. I'm trying to take the spiders out on the right of us. Oh crap, they're behind us as well. Trying to make sure we don't get surrounded here.
Oh, he's there with me, yeah.
Yeah, he's just rushing you. Try and point blank him with the cannon. Watch out for the spiders as well. They're all over us.
As much as I can. Plus, got the black ants trying to get me as well.
Yep. I'm trying to help out.
I got that box first. You know, the nuclear box.
Yeah, that's probably a weapons upgrade.
You got a high chance of dropping a weapon first, so.
Yeah. Oh, I like the way the cannon is pretty rapid fire. You just keep it held down and it's more or less rapid fire cannon shots.
Another mech guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit him now. And he's trying to hit me. And all his spider friends are trying to hit me.
Yeah, I'm hitting him with just rapid fire in the cannon.
Seriously, I'm actually enjoying these mechs at the moment. Like, I normally enjoy mechs in video games anyway, but goddamn. I actually like the way they feel like they got a little bit of weight to them as well. Oh, there we go. Sky says, in recent news, I managed to get my sleeping hours back to normal times, more or less. Oh, nice. Congrats. You know, mine's a little bit all over the place at the moment because of me going all in on animation stuff. I love that. Achievement unlocked. Noob. It's probably like so many kills in the mech. But yeah, apart from like going all in on my animation, my sleep pattern would be fine if it wasn't for that. This mission looks like it's just going to be the mechs versus the spiders, and then the mission's going to end, but that's not bad. Oh. Oh, ants behind me. Hey, Dragogs! Those old walkers were cool in their own right. Shame they don't bring those ones back. You never know, they might do in 6, because of 6 looking pretty rough and tumble.
Some explosives, yeah.
Coming. What do you think, Sean? These would fit well in 6's post-apocalyptic world.
Number 6, I think it's going to do good, because it looks like
Terminator?
EDF, that they've gone with a Terminator idea.
6 is following 5, so we'll see the standing walkers. Oh, instead of like these ones that have the chicken legs.
Plus, I think what they're trying to do is limit, because where they would literally shooting rockets, what were like mini nukes, I think they're going to be like a bit more conservative on like what weapons you can get in that.
I don't know, man.
Because
like,
it's the apocalypse, isn't it?
I can understand it from a story point, but it's EDF. EDF is born now, or rather is made on the whole thing of crazy and ridiculous stuff. So
yeah,
I
but what I mean is like, you know, a mech with like different parts from other mechs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a tank with a different upper body or lower body.
I was going to say, because they did show off the one of the trucks that had like half a mech stuck on the back of it. That looked pretty cool.
Oh, you know what? Like a Toyota truck with a tank chassis on top of it or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I just think they should kind of embrace the craziness that they normally have in this, while also being like, okay, let's strap like half a mech to a Chevy Tahoe.
Yeah,
And that's
I
only
think that's what they're going with.
and that's only for the joke about the Halo TV series where they had a Chevy Tahoe in it. Sean, are you ready for the second season with Master Cheeks?
I think
Because
I
you
was
had
more interested when it's coming out, but I'm just like, I'm looking forward to it because it looks amazing with the screenshots I've seen.
oh for EDF.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think we gotta go in the tunnel here, man.
Yeah, we do. How do I? Oh, there we go. He's basically describing Armored Core, says Sky. No, no, no. No, no, no. I can't wait to actually get around to playing that again. I keep saying I'll do it, but I want to try and do it after I've done the animation, which is why I'm going so hard on this animation at the moment. You know, like, go in hard, get it done, make it the most impressive thing I've ever done, and then actually just go in on the games just as hard. So I'll probably end up streaming almost all the time when I've done with the animation, which would be crazy. You know. Or at least that's the idea, is just to commit to the streaming and getting through my games library that I keep saying to people that I'll play. And it's like, oh, I'll do that, I'll do that. It's like, no, we'll actually do it. We'll go ahead and we'll do it. We'll go all in. We'll really enjoy ourselves for like the other half of the year. But it all depends on how long I've got of the year, because this entire thing was meant to be done as soon as possible, and it's already halfway through the year now. It just keeps going because I keep trying to one-up myself all the time. Oh, that and make all the bits coherent. It also doesn't help that other things get in the way, like me having to sleep. If I didn't have to sleep, I'd get a lot more done. Oh. Oh, there we go. Come on. I like clearing out this sewer area. It's pretty cool. Well, it's kind of like a sewer area. I like the way that the ants hang off the ceiling. I hate messing up the reload because it takes super long to, you know, reload my weapons. I do like the plasma shield though, or the energy shield, whatever you want to call it. It's so cool just being able to walk around and be like, yeah, energy shield. Kind of reminds me of the Jackal ones from Halo. I also like the way you can overload it. So what's everybody else in chat been playing? Oh. You know, Sean, you've been playing this and... What else did you say? I can't remember the last time we talked what you said you were playing.
I've been doing mods for Crusader Kings.
Oh, that was it. Oh. Yeah, when I saw you on that the other day for like, what was it, 2 or 3 hours, I was like, oh, okay, he's definitely doing a lot of modding and testing then.
Yeah.
So we got this test session, right? It's going to be this long. It's like, yeah, it'll be as long as it needs to be.
As long as I do it, I'll be happy. And then my next one is just going all the way through a game that I've been trying to play. Every time I start it off, I literally turn it off.
What is it?
You know GTA San Andreas?
Yeah.
Because I glitched Vice City number 3 and did everything I needed to do on it.
Yeah.
I think I burnt myself out.
Oh.
With GTA, so...
Ooh.
When you're sleeping and living just to get certain things done, then... It's like Minecraft. We were literally sleeping.
Eating, sleeping.
I was waking up thinking,
yeah.
oh, what blocks am I going to dig today?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Except that, like, it was funny the last time I talked to Stu. I was joking about Minecraft. I turned around and went, hey Stu, do you want to dig to Narnia again on Minecraft? He was like, oh no. Because I dug that massive underground tunnel with him that went underwater. And we were both like, wait, what? But yeah, I know what you mean. You can play a game and really enjoy it, and you can literally be like living more or less in that game, and then next moment you're like, oh, I'm totally burnt out here. I can't play this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. Chat says, or Shinju says, I can't play because of my arm, but you know that. I just hope that gets better, man. I really do. It's just unfortunate you have to deal with work as well on top of that, because that will not ease up. It's gonna have to be a case of easing up whenever you can. I know it's obvious stuff to point out, but it's like, oof. I just feel sorry for you, given having gone through it myself. Oh. Sky says, I've been on Grounded for a bit. I'm thinking of going back to Armored Core. Or Core Keeper, sorry, since they had a content update. Flight Simulators and Super Mecha Champions, says Apocalyptic. Oh yeah, because Super Mecha Champions is that robot, the robot free-for-all game. I can't remember. I just like, I care too little about, you know, like the style of game that Apex is as well. What was it? I'm trying to remember the actual name of that type of game now.
Which one?
Yeah, the wasps, the airships, the UFOs and the spiders and the ticks. Battle Royale, that was it. And yeah, I'd actually completely forgotten the name of the Battle Royale series because I care about it that... You know, well, I don't care about it that much, you know. It's just like, what's the name of that again? Oh, it's Battle Royale, yeah, that was it. And while it makes me sound terrible, it's more the whole thing of just Battle Royale has never been for me, really. I've just never sort of got the magic of one and be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, you know. I can watch Jen play like Apex and you know, cheer for Jen on it, but I've never really got into him, so. Am I getting hit from behind by the sound? Yes, I am. Did my ears deceive me? Battle Royale Earth Defense Force, says Dragons. No! No, you heard wrong.
No.
You heard wrong. He's doing that deliberately. He's like, so anyway, what do you think about this idea? And it's like, no, please no. I just realized my energy shields ran out. Oop.
Oh, there's a nuclear power source somewhere.
Is it just me, or are the spiders in this game a lot less aggressive than in 4 and 5?
Well, it's 4 and 5, there were more of them.
True. Like, in 4 and 5, the spiders just seem like way more aggressive.
Well, I'm gonna install it on my computer again.
Yeah.
You know, to see if I can use the Xbox remote for it.
Oh yeah. You should be able to.
I know you can, it's just, I know number 4 should be, because it's literally on the Xbox anyway, so...
Yeah. 5 worked as well, because, trust me dude, if it didn't work, I wouldn't play it on PC. Because, you know, because of, like, the way that my arms are now, because of me injuring them.
Yeah.
I basically was already, before I even injured him, saying I'm more comfy on controller now. Compared to when I used to play on like mouse and keyboard all the time for about 10 years or something. It's like ever since I got on controller, I've just gone non-stop controller and not mouse and keyboard anymore. So when I had that injury, it's like, yeah, I really want to limit mouse and keyboard games, and if it didn't have the ability to play it on controller, I just wouldn't have played it. Simple as. You know, so it does have it. Ooh. Let's see.
Oh, we defeated it.
Let's see. Chat says. Oh, Shinju says, Well, my work isn't that big of a problem anyway, thanks to precautions and solutions. I just can't do much gaming or much else. Yeah, it's gonna suck for the moment, but hopefully only focusing on work and then just kind of chilling out in between for a couple of months may alleviate it. It's just obviously not making it any worse is the key thing. And again, you've probably already heard that. It's just... it's not me being an asshole and being like, oh no, you really need to make sure about this. It's more just me saying, yeah, I understand your situation, just hope it goes okay. Just stay you know, look after yourself and make sure it doesn't get any worse. Draguk says, I mean, you start off as a running civilian, escape alien invaders, last human standing fights God and wins if it was a battle royale game. Oh no. That sounds a little bit like the Thanos style event that they had in Fortnite. You know, where if you did like a certain thing, you'd play as Thanos for a bit. That was weird. Saw loads of videos about that. Not into Battle Royale either, really, says Sky. I'll stay optimistic, and a friend of mine gave me the address to a place that might help with chronic pain that I'm currently dealing with, says Shinju. It's better staying optimistic than doing what I did and going like full-on depression for a couple of months. That was not good. I was already dealing with other stuff. Right. Draguk says, as far as I'm concerned, they were not as aggressive in the US series to my knowledge. So yeah, I was right about the spiders then. It's just from what I can tell based on gameplay, spiders here are pretty tame. Apocalyptic says, I've also considered buying a 3DS and importing Japanese Gundam games. Ooh, cool. That reminds me, I found my 3DS in storage the other day. I was like, wait a minute, what's it doing here? Oh, and then its battery died after I'd found out that it had a Dreamcast theme on it. You know, that had the Fancy Star music on as well for when you just in the menu. I was really happy about that. Had this big face of excitement when I was showing Jen. I was like, Jen, check it out! I forgot about this, and it has BSO music! So cool. Dragux is singing one of the EDF themes. You know, the ones that you can sing as infantry, Sean, during the game. Yeah. That we were singing for a laugh.
Oh yeah.
We're either fighting and trying to get the AI or everyone else to sing with you. Shinju says, appreciate all your tips and advice. You're being very helpful, so I'm very thankful. You know, it's just I like helping people anyway, but especially with this condition, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. You know. So if I can help out in any way. It's down. Like, no joke, I get more concerned now than I used to, because I didn't think anything of it originally. I was just like, oh, it'll be no problem. I'm invincible, because I don't think I worry about that kind of thing. And then when it actually happens to you and you lose the ability to use your arms for like an entire year and a half, it's like, I should have thought about this. Do these EDF troopers have any songs? I don't think they do.
You can encourage them on 4 and 5, can't you?
Yeah.
To sing a song.
Oh wow, I didn't realise we actually had a sprint button as the heavy guy in this. You can either press LB to sprint, or you can press RB to boost. That's actually really cool, that. That means I can move around the battlefield a lot quicker now. You tempt me to buy Insect Armageddon on Steam, but the server population is quite literally 0, says Jangux. Oh. Oh! I got a new assault rifle, I think? Or something. I don't know.
I just hear a woman screaming.
What, one of the civilians?
Yeah, just like somebody's chasing her to kill, you know. Even though there's nothing there.
I love that mission name, The Daddy. Yeah, that's incredibly personal. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I got this machine gun, which has lower rate of fire, or I got the one from the nuke box. Oh, incendiary rounds, but the rate of fire is slightly slower. It's got a little bit less ammo. The reload time is okay. I'm gonna try that one, and then I'll keep the rocket launcher because the rocket launcher is pretty good. I'm ready up.
Yeah, I'll just give me a sec then. I'll do it.
The daddy, wink wink, says Shinju. And alright, I was thinking that. I was like, oh my. See, these are drastically different from the EDF I know, says Dragux. I know, right? It's like, when everybody else was saying, like, oh, the only good ones are 4 and 5, I was like, okay. You know, and then when we saw this one, it's like, we'll give it a shot, and yeah, I do like this. It's different, and I do like the mix-up. You know, because it's different scenery, and the way that it handles is different. I still love the other ones, though. Oh my god. Whoa, I got hit by a car instead of flying. This one definitely reminds me a lot less of traditional EDF, but more like Starship Troopers. I think I said that in the first one. Oh my god, this gun is nuts. I love the new firing effect for it as well. This is so cool. This definitely reminds me of, and I've said this before, the Starship Troopers CGI movies. We said it in like the first stream. Because it just reminds me of the battle armor that they have, you know, for the mobile infantry. Is that a mech?
Yeah, that is a mech.
Mech! Totally not legging it to the mech. Okay. Is there not another one? Oh. Oh, that's a big spider. That's cool. I wish we could...
okay.
He destroyed the
He
ship.
just killed her.
Wait,
Okay.
what? How do I get
He
you
just
up
lasered
over
me
to
with
you?
one shot.
Is that because you were near it? Hang on, I'm going to try getting to you now.
Yeah, don't let it shoot you with laser rods.
Sean, get up, soldier! I need you! Oh my god. So
It's
what, we
gonna
have
drop enemies.
I do like the way that it's like, it reminds me of those very, very thin spiders that you see sometimes in your garden.
Oh, we got a spaceship as well.
Wait, what? Where's this?
Yeah,
oh,
it's dropping
yeah.
flying enemies now.
Oh, is that the... Okay, so the big spider thing is going around the outside of the level. Focus on taking the dropship down.
As long as it stays there and doesn't shoot to
It's coming back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Daddy Longlegs? No, no, no. There are actual thin-legged spiders over here that are like garden spiders. I think they're called like money spiders or something. Basically, they're just extremely thin. It's kind of hard to see them sometimes because they're that sort of thin. They're like coming indoors a lot and then just like chilling out.
Oh my god, me shotgun bullets home in on where I'm aiming. Okay.
Oh, cool. Well, so if you change where you're aiming, they change where they're going.
Yeah, it's like the smart gun off Fifth Element.
That reminds me, did you see the YouTube channel tested on when they actually got the I think it was either a working version of the smart gun from Fifth Element. That was so good. They had like a full-size prop of it and everything. I'll have to send it to you later. I'm trying to deal with like all of this stuff now. It's like, what do I aim at? I've got the airships, I've got the carrier, I've got the giant spider thing, I've got the little drones flying around. I feel like the carrier's a definite one for targeting first, primarily because of how annoying it is. And oh god, I'm down.
Are you dead?
I'm not dead, but it definitely took out the mech. So the mech's just gone.
Okay.
Like, it's the amount of, you know, collective fire that they were doing. Come on, open up again. Try to time this right so when it opens up and... What? Is that a... No. Okay, I thought that was a mech behind us then. Come on now. Adam Savage built one. That's what I mean. Like on Tested, Adam built one, and I think they actually looked at the prop one too in the same episode. Oop. Oh crap. Oh god, I got acid all over me here. But yeah, I love Tested's YouTube channel. It's so good. I've been subbed to it for ages. Can I just... Sean, you know when you aim at the carrier thing, you aim at when it opens up, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's
I'm just checking.
The same as finger, yeah. When it shows it's red stuff, you just aim at it.
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I'm actually hitting it, because I can't tell how much damage I'm doing, if any, to it right now. Oh, I think I got it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just a giant spider now. Watch out when the ship comes down. Oof. I'm really enjoying this at the moment. Like, I've probably said that so many times right now. Oh. I'm not enjoying the giant spider being over the top of my head, though. Can we just destroy... Oh, it is a daddy long legs. Okay. So it wasn't a muddy spider. But don't daddy long legs...
When it opens up, lad, we gotta shoot it. By the sound of it.
Don't actual daddy long legs have wings, though, as well, so they can fly around, or is that just me? Oh, it's dropping spiders.
Oh, it shoots spiders as well. Oh my god, not another ship.
Wait, we got another one?
Apparently we're gonna have another ship coming in.
Oh god damn it. And I'm running out of shield. I'm gonna have to let it come back. Oh! Well, let's try and get in front of it. Oh, now it's walking round and shooting lasers. At least I can reload while running. Gee, that was close. Dude, he moves way too fast because of his size.
I know that.
Because of his size, he can stride around the level in basically like 2 seconds. And trying to deal with everything at the same time is a little bit annoying. Like if this was 4 or 5, they'd just put the boss here with the spiders coming out of it. They wouldn't have the airship and the ants and everything else until a lot later on, at least. Because it kind of reminds me of, you know, the first time you encounter the Godzilla-looking thing.
Yeah.
And it's asleep.
Oh, he's back open now again.
Yep. Ergonist, that's it.
I'm hitting him as much as I can.
You can have to see how much World Brothers is on Steam and get you that one, because World Brothers is fantastic.
I hurt him a bit.
Then you suddenly play World Brothers, David. That rule goes out the window. I know, right?
Oh, dude, we got a mech guy coming in.
Wait, what?
I think we could have kept that mech, lad.
What? God damn it. So we better focus on the mech guy first. Because of how annoying he's going to be.
And now we got wasps as well.
And I've got a spider attacking me while I'm trying to back you. Oh, 50.
AI, come on, help me.
Jesus!
Help me, AI.
Okay, yes. I'm going to try and get near you. Okay, I got the mech's attention and basically everything else, and I'm out of shield. Use the plane. Use it for cover if you need to, because I'm doing that at the moment.
Yeah, there's the mech guy down.
Yeah, I just helped get him out then. Yeah, using the plane for cover definitely helps, because otherwise we're going to get slaughtered.
The wasps will drop a nuclear explosive box. So
oh, nice.
If you shoot them down,
yeah.
See if they drop anything.
Whoa. I'm just trying to deal with that. Oh, jeez. Did he hit me in the face with a laser then? No joke. Even using the plane or the transport as cover, it's still annoying. I'm trying to deal with like 4 things at once. Well, 4 different types of enemies at once. At least if it was my Air Raider in 5, I'd be able to call in a mech or something. Or if it was 4, I'd be able to call in Balam, but...
Right, it's open again, I'm hitting it now.
Same. Or at least trying to. I'm leading the
I'm actually
the
glad
shot
my
here,
gun's
but-
literally homing on it.
Well, otherwise you probably wouldn't be able to hit it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to.
I'll just try and
Oh,
cover
well.
you then, because my rockets don't seem to hit it, even though I would like to.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I have this plasma shield. Annoyed that Balam is not in 5. I know, right? Barga's design looks a bit bad compared to Balam. Balam looks like it's out of Pacific Rim. Barga just looks pretty trash. Oh, it's down, it's down. So you said it drops a nuke box.
It should drop a box, yeah, it just drops it.
Question is where? Trying to have a look round for it.
I just picked it up, so
Oh, right,
it should
nice.
count for both of us. Unless you see a yellow box on your on
No.
the map thing. So it must count for both of us here.
Yeah.
Because you got a gun last time when I picked a box up.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a transport. You know what this reminds me of as well for art, you know, the art style?
That
It reminds-
spider was difficult to deal with.
It reminds me of, you know, Command and Conquer 3, I think it is. You know, the one with all the mechs and everything that we like where you fight the Scrim.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that, the art style. Because the transports look a little bit like the GDI transports. Making me want to go and find out how much... Dragux, can you do me a favour? Can you find out how much World Brothers is on Steam? I want to see if they're doing a
What?
deal on it. EDF World Brothers, you know, the one that's like Minecraft. It's actually really fun.
I think they did the deal a couple of weeks ago, didn't they?
So I hope not.
Oh, more guns.
Trying to have a look here myself. Oh, 39 US. Okay, it's probably more expensive then. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so that damage is 6 times 47. Ammo 3, blast area is reload time. I can get it on Humble for 32. Ooh, interesting. I'll leave it at that for now. I've got a decent setup. Yeah, well, I'm not so sure about, you know, the whole thing about buying weapons in this still. It is pretty cool to actually still get the, you know, the randomized boxes here and there from, like,
Yeah.
bosses and stuff. If you want to give it to Sean, says Dragux. Yeah, I still want to give it to Sean, you know, because I reckon he'd really enjoy World Brothers, especially playing as the British. You know, because I do it for the meme, but I reckon Sean really would like playing as the British.
I may do, but
You get to play as the Queen's Guard, Sean.
see, I know you're trying to do that because you know.
I know
I have
you really...
friends in the Irish Guards and Scottish
Yep.
Guards and stuff like that.
You know, the usual that you see with, like, the bearskin hat and the red overalls?
Yeah.
It's basically that with automatic rifles, and when you pull out your special, he throws down a load of mini Queen's Guard that just, like, starts shooting all over the place. It's so funny. If you have, like, a load of them together, it just ends up being a load of Queen's Guards just shooting a load of machine guns at everything. It's actually pretty fun and pretty overpowered. Dragon says, me and Ion played last night and discovered about the power of friendship. You get a turret, and you get a turret, and you get a turret. Everyone gets 3 turrets, 24 turrets out at once. R.I.P. any boss. Wait, is that it? Oh. God damn it.
Yeah, we have spaceships.
I feel like this machine gun that I've got with
And
incendiary
you
rounds
get a
is a lot
tank.
better.
And I get a tank.
That's me on EF5, just providing everybody with mechs and stuff. Oh, you actually do have a tank. Was there another tank
I thought
over
I'll
there?
just grab the tank.
How does it actually play? Does it play like the other ones or what?
Yeah, it feels really good.
See if there's one over there.
Feels like a behemoth, so...
No, my luck, there's not actually one here, but I don't mind. I'm gonna flank it on the right. Try and get their attention. So, oh crap! I say that and then they hit a car that sends me flying. Oh wait, what? I didn't see a second one before.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
God damn it! Give it another week before the summer sale begins, says Dragogs. Yeah, probably be actually be better checking it out on the summer sale. Oh
Yeah,
my
I got
God.
one down.
Nice. I just love the craziness of EDF. It's it's so stupid but so fun at the same
Other one's
time.
down.
There we go. It's that good type of stupid fun from your like B-movie campy humor and stuff. You and Sean could also give Code Vein a shot. See how well you survive the meme anime tropes. See, Sean's not really into that kind of thing, and I know Jen's already completed Code Vein because I've seen her play it, but I won't mind. I have to have a look.
Do you want to drive it, lad?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot for a
Gonna
sec
have a
and
go,
see what it's like.
'cause you haven't tried it yet.
Thank you very much. How do I? Oh, there we go.
Right, so press, like, you got to change buttons and it puts you on the guns on
Oh.
either side, you see?
Oh yeah.
Because you got little turrets on either side for other people.
Oh, I see. So it's like a 3-player thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you
I'll
can-
be on
oh,
one
wow.
of the turrets and you'll be on the big one. I think
Okay.
you have the top turret as well, but I don't know how you shoot that one just yet.
Oh, I see. If I press B, it kicks the AI out. No, I think there's just the main gun. But this actually drives pretty good. Okay, so the question is, what's here and how do we set it off?
I've got to open it up, I think.
Okay.
Receiving data. Lightning, the lander is Vtuber, but I'm picking
I thought I might be able to drive over it then, but
from your position. Activate the self-destruct sequence and attract a
ah yeah, get away from it once you've activated it.
Yeah.
Lightning, get to that waypoint.
Oh, they're here.
Yeah, I see him.
Get back to the tank if you want, dude, because I'll probably end up giving it you back in a moment anyway. I'm just checking out what it's like for a little bit.
We got, by the sounds of it, an aircraft down there.
Mate.
Yeah.
Max
Oh, yeah.
just coming out on thin air, basically. Come on now. I'm hitting him in the back here. Ah, yes, please. Oh, whoa, whoa. Clipped straight through me there. Come on. I'm getting him in the face with the, the main tank gun.
Nice one, nice
Oh,
one,
there
nice
we go. Right, I'm gonna get out of the tank. It's got about half health, roughly. I do like this incendiary ammo machine gun that I've got for the heavy guy. It's so cool. In the other games, you wouldn't see me playing as the heavy, primarily just because I'm too busy having a good laugh at the air raider. That's what I might have to do again, you know, when we go on 4 and 5 again, it's actually just play as different classes, you know, to level them up instead of the ones we've already played.
Yeah, I want to level up my tactical guy anyway.
I think I'll probably end up playing as the heavy and the wing diver, or maybe the standard assault guy a little bit
Yeah,
more.
because you didn't finish upgrading the tech guy, did you?
I think I'd finished, or almost finished, doing the engineer. Or was it the raider? I can't remember. Classic! Nice to see you! Hi Dave, Linus Tech Tips sent me a prize thing. Couldn't open it because he does those PC contests. I mean, at least you won something. Hardly ever win anything myself, but it's nice to see that Linus is actually doing some more stuff and passing it out. What did you win anyway? Oh, I've not watched Linus in a while. I might have to check out his new stuff. Over here near me, there's a bunch of ants.
Yeah, same with him.
Oh, and I just narrowly missed a jeep getting thrown at my face. Pick out that building so that they can't. Oh, yeah, nope. Well, let's not deal with that. I love sending ants flying here. Oh, did that ant just take out the ant behind me with its own acid? Oh, because you couldn't open it, you don't know what you've won. Oh, I thought you would have mentioned it in like video or something. Oh, come on now.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, the surrounding us. Oh,
Yeah, I got spiders on the other side.
yeah, there's a ton of spiders now. Oh my god.
I'm glad I put that radar thing out showing me where these guys are coming from, because
Oh. Is it just me, or can you not see him after a certain range? Like, the signal being blocked.
Oh,
is-
big one, big one.
Whoa, he's cool.
Oh, what the? More spiders.
Yeah, a lot more. There we go, let's try that.
Roger that, Intel.
Oh, I see, that's the spider that drops the ticks.
Oh, it's the tick spider thing. Okay.
Bomber neutralized.
There we go, drop off. Oh! That
More,
moment,
more, more.
that moment where you overcharge your shield and then they're still coming. Okay. You alright there?
Yeah, I'm good, lad.
Try and take out as many of the surrounding buildings as possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Good work. Head for the rally point and
Oh.
await further orders.
AI moved in front of me while I was shooting there. Oh. Okay, so... What's the yellow health icon? Oh, box.
The yellow ones are boxes, lad.
Yeah, I just
You're
see
gonna
one.
want to pick them all.
There we go. I love the part where you just going down one of the main roads, just destroying everything with a tank gun. Oh, here we go. Oh no, wait. We're fine. I honestly thought we were going to get ambushed there.
Yeah, so did I, lad.
I was like, okay, we're going to go to this intersection and then get wrecked. Oh, I got a new rocket launcher.
Same here.
Ooh. This is so fun right now.
Lightning. I have the coordinates on the second crash site.
I don't know whether it's for the same
Position.
unit or not, though. I'll have to have a look.
New Ravager types
Umbrella Corps on sale in Humble Bundle. Oh god. Why are they even still acknowledging that? Yeah, I think it's one of the other rocket launchers. Okay, shotgun, shotgun. My machine gun that's, what, tier... the end of tier 3, almost tier 4. High damage but low rate of fire. I'd rather have high rate of fire. Damage 56, ammo 120. Ooh. I'm gonna go for that one, just because it pumps out more rounds with only a slight difference in damage.
The waypoint is active. Move out. Eliminate all ravages you encounter.
Oh god, Dragux, why would you want to do that? Sean, you remember... Whoa. The game's just froze for me? Yep, game's just frozen for me.
Lad.
Game's just frozen for me completely.
Just said you left.
Oh, come on. Oh. Game's like, you've had enough fun today, lads. You had an hour and 30, let's get off now, you know, come on. So, trying to run down the street, and it's just not having it. You know, that Res Evil competitive umbrella shooter that they had? That was really bad?
Yeah, the shit one, yeah.
One of the guys that I talked to on Discord is like, you know what, they're selling it on Humble Bundle for like $9, so I could just spend a load of money and make people play it so we can get a 5v5 going, and I'm like, oh no.
No.
Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it today because of that. God damn it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's frozen like this now. It can't do anything. It's like, so anyway, you're gonna run down the street, have
you
fun
sure
with
it's
that.
not your graphics, your card messing up a bit?
Yeah, trust me. I can't move.
Okay.
It'll be the Xbox or the server, so... I generate content, you know it. You generate content, yeah, but I don't think that game's gonna be that good. Anyway, I don't want to give Capcom money for a bad game anyway, so... Yeah, we hope you've had fun, guys. It's been fun chatting to you all again. Unfortunately, we're going to have to call it here because can't go any further because the game's just froze up, so... Yeah. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for having a good chat with us. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye.